Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you some Legends of Boxing PC game. And what a fight card we have on this Thursday evening from Wembley Stadium, London, England. In the main event, Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber, defends his heavyweight championship against the very popular Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. 15 rounds. That is the main event. We have 3 fights prior to the main event, all 15 rounds, all very important in our pugilistic universe. Co-main event for the European Heavyweight Championship, Primo Canara of Italy defends his European title versus the very popular Englishman Henry Cooper. Prior to that, the rematch that the fans clamored for the Commonwealth title, the British Commonwealth title, the Canadian George Chavalo taking on the man who represented Canada, now living in England, Lennox Lewis. This is the rematch. The first bout ended in a controversial draw. Many felt that Chavalo won that fight back in Canada at the Sky Dome. That is also 15 rounds. We will start off this night of pugilistic combat. Vito Antuofermo versus Tony Simpson. Simpson from England, Antuofermo now living in the U.S. but still an Italian citizen. 15 rounds, middleweights for the vacant European title. It's Thursday night, and it's fight time. So pull up a chair, get your favorite beverage and snack, and enjoy the boxing to come. First up, Antuofermo Tony Simpson. Antuofermo has been quite good in our universe through 3 fights. And let's get to the rankings. Vito Antuofermo ranked 6th in the world. His last bout, first loss, he lost to Carlos Monzon in a title eliminator possibility. Monzon stopped him via TKO in the 10th. Monzon well ahead on the cards. Antuofermo, though, did have big wins prior to that. Split decision victory over James Hard Rock Green, and then a huge upset majority decision over the Bronx Bull Jake LaMotta. And as we stated, last fight lost to Carlos Monzon, but this could be a big win for Antuofermo to get him back in title contention, and in the process take the European middleweight title, which is now vacant. Tony Simpson will make his debut in our boxing universe. Let's preview the fight. So Vito Antuofermo from Italy, living now in New York. Overall record in reality, 50 wins, 7 losses, 2 draws, 21 by stoppage. In our universe, 2-1 with 2 decisions. His one loss was via TKO by Monzon. Tony Simpson, England, 55 wins, 7 defeats, 1 draw, 31 stoppages. Simpson will have the edge in punching power. Antuofermo will have the edge in endurance and chin and will. Antuofermo will cut and bleed, so will Simpson. This should be one heck of a contest for the European Middleweight Championship. Both pugilists are in the ring here at Wembley. Packed house at Wembley Stadium for this tremendous night of boxing. To the ring we go. Vito Antuofermo will be out of the red corner. Tony Simpson out of the blue. The referee calls both combatants to the center of the ring, goes through the final instructions. This should be a rough and tumble affair. The referee says keep it clean, God bless, touch gloves, come out fighting, as there are no questions from either corner's chief seconds. We prepare for round number 1, scheduled for 15, the European title, middleweight, at stake. Antuofermo will have the edge, as he's going to try to get on the inside. Simpson will be on the outside. There's the bell for round number 1. Both fighters feint, jockey for position, maul and brawl, now move away. Antuofermo works his way inside. Antuofermo, as Simpson tries to smother him, bangs away to the body and head. Slapping combination for Vito, scoring combination. Simpson goes a bit low. Referee says belt line. Antuofermo continues to maul and brawl his way in tight, banging away with hooks to the rib cage of the Englishman Tony Simpson. Antuofermo trying to force Simpson back. Simpson quite a strong fellow, but it's Antuofermo punching away. Simpson trying to smother him. It was right uppercut, left hook, right hand, and another left hook. Simpson looks okay. Tremendous scoring combination, though, by Vito Antuofermo. 1 minute to go here in round number 1, scheduled for 15, the vacant European middleweight title on the line. Toe-to-toe exchange. Even exchange, though Simpson got the worst of it. Under a minute now. Antuofermo, jab right hand, and bulls Simpson back to the ropes. Vito having quite a good round. Simpson looks to fight off the ropes. Left to the body, and then he brings the left hook right back to the jaw of the Italian. Final moments here in round number 1. Antuofermo trying to keep Simpson pinned on those ropes, and he does, banging away with a beautiful combination. The last shot was a left uppercut, snapping the Englishman's head. Sibbo's fans, none too happy with that round. Big round for Vito Antuofermo. We give Antuofermo round 1, our scorecard, purely unofficial. After 5 rounds, we will go to the ringside score, also unofficial. We have 3 scoring judges for this bout. Round 2, scheduled for 15. Both fighters meet in the center of the ring. Simpson looking to change the tide of battle, looking to take control here. Simpson again banging away with a left-right hook to the body, quickly bringing that third hook to the head of Vito Antuofermo. Antuofermo, not a defensive whiz, neither is Tony Simpson. Simpson continues to punch, same combination, working the Italian's rib cage like a drum set, then bringing that good left hook to the side of the cranium of Vito Antuofermo. Toe-to-toe they go. Antuofermo bangs the body, a sloppy slapping combination. They jockey for position. They clash heads. Antuofermo bleeding from the mouth. Simpson blinking, but no blood. 1:35 to go here in round 2. Antuofermo banging away quite aggressively, forcing Simpson off his spot, moving him back towards the ropes. Simpson tries to stand his ground, but Antuofermo landed a tremendous combination, a 1-2 to the head and a 1-2 to the body. Good job by Vito Antuofermo. Antuofermo again forcing Sibbo back. Left, right to the body. Holds him with the left. Rips a right uppercut through the guard of the Englishman. Under a minute to go. Simpson looks to fight off the ropes. Simpson, left to the body, left hook to the head, and a right hook. Antuofermo shoves him back into the ropes. The English fans come to their feet with that combination by Sibbo, Tony Simpson. Antuofermo undeterred. A chopping combination snaps the head of Tony Simpson and sends him back into the ropes. Final moments of round 2. Simpson hooks to the body, then comes to the head. Antuofermo blocked the headshot. Good back and forth round there. That's a very close round. Alan Barry has joined us here at ringside at Wembley. Hope all is well, Alan. I give that round even. Close round. Round 3, toe-to-toe they go. Ring center. Antuofermo looks to be first. Jab right hand, grazing shots, but a scoring combination by Vito Antuofermo. Again, Antuofermo banging away with the combination. Vito's letting his hands go. Simpson is not. They are yelling from the Simpson corner, "Let your hands go, Tony. Let your hands go." It's been all Vito Antuofermo. Antuofermo throws a looping right hand. Simpson dodges it, but doesn't counter. Toe-to-toe exchange as both pugilists let their fists of fury fire away, each snapping one another's head, then going down to the body. Tremendous action here in round number 3. Simpson looks to follow that up. Simpson scores. Antuofermo ducks, comes up with a left, right, left. Simpson has a deep cut near his right eye. Antuofermo bleeding from the mouth. Simpson, a horrific cut near the right eye. Simpson is blinking. Antuofermo has an opportunity here. Simpson, overhand right, left hook. Antuofermo walks through it. Simpson throws again. Simpson banging away at the body, shoves Antuofermo off balance, bangs to the head. Antuofermo tries to regroup, but it's all Tony Simpson as blood pouring from near that deep gash by the right eye. Jab right hand lands by Tony Simpson. Antuofermo looks to fire back in the final seconds. Antuofermo 4-punch combination, 3 get through. A big round for Tony Simpson, but a bigger round for Antuofermo. Very close. They quickly go to work on the nasty cut near the right eye of Sibbo, Tony Simpson. That is a horrific cut. A horrific cut. Jim White has joined us. I am doing okay. Thank you for asking. He says, I'm late. Traffic was a nightmare outside of Wembley. Just got this game. It's amazing. Great commentary, by the way. Love it. Thank you very much. Very fun game. Highly recommend this game. I also enjoy Title Bout 2 on the PC. And on the tabletop, my favorite boxing game, one of my favorite sports sims of all time, Glory Days Boxing. Alan Berry with an NFL update. Philadelphia 21, Houston 14. Is that the game tonight? So a very close fight after 3 rounds. We'll go to the ringside score, unofficial of course. Round 4. Both fighters have been nicked up. Antuofermo bleeding from the mouth. That's a tough kind of cut to stop. They put a lot of goop near that right eye of Tony Simpson. How long the blood will stop, who knows? There's the bell. Round number 4. Simpson and Antuofermo both from distance. Simpson, 2 jabs and a right hand. Excellent combination by Tony Simpson. Antuofermo comes back with a 1-2. Not a lot of oomph on those punches, but it was a scoring blow by Vito. Now they tie up. Referee says punch out, punch out. Now he breaks them. About a minute 40 to go here in round number 4. Both fighters bloody, fainting, but not firing. Antuofermo leaps in with a sloppy combination. 2 shots to the body, left, right. They were slapping. Short right hand that was a bit more solid and a slapping left hook. Again, both fighters faint but don't fire. Under a minute to go. Antuofermo looks to throw. Jab, jab. No right hand, though. Antuofermo feints a jab. Lands a right-left hook to the body. Good job by Vito. Seconds left here in round 4. Sibbo lands a lead right. There's the bell. Another close round. Least amount of action in that round. Both fighters bracing, I guess, for an onslaught. We're coming up on round 5. Very close fight. They've done a good job, I have to say a very good job so far, in the corner of Tony Simpson. Right eye, the bad cut near that right eye has not bothered him, or didn't bother him in round 4. Here's the bell for round 5. We come up on the 1/3 mark of this 15-round bout for the middleweight European title, which is vacant. Toe-to-toe exchange. Both fighters miss their big shots. Now they tie up. Both fighters maul, brawl, work the free hand. Referee says fight out of it, fight out of it. Now the referee breaks them. About 2 minutes to go here in round 5. Sibbo lands a left-right to the body, quickly bringing the left hook to the jaw of Antuofermo. Antuofermo warned for holding and hitting. 1:27 to go here in round 5. Simpson, good shots, 2 jabs and a right hand working the body as he moves in on the inside. Antuofermo circles away. Antuofermo looking to land that looping right hand, but it's Simpson Overhand right, left to the body, quickly snapping the left to the head of Vito Antuofermo. Antuofermo takes the shot and takes it well, but a good round for Tony Simpson. Under a minute to go. Antuofermo looks to fight back with a jab, and now a looping right hand. The jab landed, the looping right hand was partially blocked by Simpson. Simpson, undeterred, presses forward. Simpson hooks to the body with a left and right. Antuofermo slides away. There's the bell. As both pugilists were mauling and brawling. Good round for Tony Simpson. Probably the best round he has had in this fight thus far. Let's go to the ringside score. 49-48, Vito Antuofermo. And you can see just how close. We have it exactly the same, but you can see rounds 2 and 4, the ringside score gave even. Rounds 1 and 3 to Antuofermo. Round 5 to Simpson. Round 6 is upon us. Main event still to come. Joe Louis, Tyson Fury. There's the bell for round number 6. Simpson on the outside, Antuofermo on the outside. Simpson feints the jab, lands a good hook to the body of Vito Antuofermo. Simpson, jab right hand. Good job by Tony Simpson. Antuofermo comes back with a 3-punch combination. 2 landed as he leaped in with a left, right, left. All to the head. Simpson, 2 jabs, right hand missed. Antuofermo lunges forward, chopping shots. Left was a bit lazy. The right to the body landed pretty good. Simpson, 2 jabs. Simpson looking to land the right as he waits. Antuofermo lands his lead right. Good job by Vito Antuofermo. 30 seconds to go here in round 6. Pace has slowed quite a bit from that hectic start. Both fighters maul, brawl, now move away. Antuofermo. Overhand right, left uppercut, splitting the guard of Tony Simpson. Producing swelling near the left eye. So Antuofermo feinted, the jab landed the lead right as Simpson moved forward. Then an excellent left uppercut. Simpson now has to deal with swelling near the left eye, as well as a very bad cut close to that right eye. They've done a good job with the cut, but now they have to deal with the swelling near the left eye. We give that round to Vito Antuofermo. Again, these rounds are very, very close. Round 7. Antuofermo seems the fresher of the two. Simpson breathing quite heavily. Confidence might be waning in that Simpson corner. The bell for round number 7. Vacant European Middleweight Championship on the line. Antuofermo lunges in, meeting Simpson at ring center. Sloppy combination, but a scoring combination. This is the way Vito fights. Vito continues to stay from distance, but leaping in. And again, Vito lands a 1-2 to the body and a 1-2 to the head. Antuofermo as tough as they come. Both fighters maul, brawl, now move away from one another. Simpson moves forward. Simpson, right hand, left uppercut. Right hand and left uppercut by Sibbo, crashing upon the Italian's cranium. Sibbo looks to follow it up. This time he bangs hard to the body with 4 shots. Left, right, left, right. Brutal hooks. If he can't crack the skull of Antuofermo, he looks to crack the ribs. Antuofermo looks to come back, and Antuofermo pushes Simpson off his spot, moving him backwards, firing away with 6 punches. 4 of them get through. 2 to the body, 4 to the head. Unbelievable action here from Wembley. Toe-to-toe exchange. Sibbo got the worst of it. Simpson backing up. Antuofermo pawing with that jab. Antuofermo pawing. Now the left right to the body. Antuofermo shoulders Simpson back into the ropes, but again steps back a bit. Throws the overhand right. Simpson ducks away from it. Good round for Vito Antuofermo. Again, these rounds are close. Bernard Strom has joined us here at Wembley. Alan Berry says, football, Philadelphia 21-17, third quarter. World Series, Houston 2, Philadelphia 1, bottom of the 6th. Thank you for the update, Mr. Alan Berry. Jim White is here, as well as Bernard Strom. Very close fight. Up next, Chuvalo Lewis, the rematch for the British Commonwealth title. First time these two men fought in Canada, it was a draw. Round 8, scheduled for 15. Vacant European Middleweight Championship on the line. Antuofermo looks to land. Beautiful shot. Overhand right, left right to the body. The overhand right was to the head of Sibbo. Simpson looks to come back. Simpson, wild hooks, but he catches Antuofermo. Antuofermo is moving forward to punch. Toe-to-toe exchange. Both men landed cleanly. Sibbo needs to change the tide of battle. He is tiring badly. Simpson bangs the body of Antuofermo. Antuofermo smothers himself. Now works his hands free. Bangs away with a left-right hook. Both fighters back at distance. Here's the jab. Right hand, left hook, right hand. Good job by Vito Antuofermo. Simpson being taken into deep water. Antuofermo wants to drown him. Antuofermo continues to punch. Now Antuofermo works the rib cage of the Englishman. Simpson dangerously close to those ropes. Antuofermo cautiously moving forward, and he gets caught. It was a toe-to-toe exchange, but Simpson caught him with a good solid left hook. Antuofermo backs up. Final moments here in round 8. It's Sibbo punching at the bell. A 1-2, how do you do? Left-right lands upon Vito Antuofermo's cranium. Another close round. Simpson, they continue to work the end swell near the left eye for the swelling. They continue to work on that very bad cut near the right eye of Simpson. So that's his situation. Antuofermo still bleeding from the mouth. It's very difficult. I believe that cut is on the inside of the mouth, just under the lower lip inside. Round 9 scheduled for 15. Antuofermo on the outside, Simpson on the outside. Antuofermo lunges in and he lets his hands go. He is throwing punches in bunches and he's landing. Not everything, but he is landing. Shots to the head and to the body. That's sloppy at times, but that's Vito Antuofermo. Tough as they come. Again, Vito leaps in, forcing Simpson back. Shots to the head and body. Sibbo comes back with a left hook. Missed with the right hand. The left hook was to the body. Antuofermo undeterred. Antuofermo now going more orthodox with his attack. 2 jabs. One of them got through. The right hand is cocked, though. Doesn't throw it. There it is! The right hook. He feinted the jab, and he landed a right hook. Simpson moved forward, and he got caught. Simpson backs up a step. Simpson looks to regroup. Doubles up with the left hook. One to the body, one to the jaw of Vito Antuofermo. Under a minute to go here in round number 9. Antuofermo warned for holding and hitting once again. 21 seconds to go. Toe-to-toe exchange, even exchange. Antuofermo looks to win these final moments and take this round. Left, right, left. Grazing shots, but scoring shots by Vito Antuofermo. Tony Simpson plops down on his stool. His corner trying to rev him up, but he is dead tired. Swollen left eye. Blood trickling from the right eye. They continue to work on that big, bad cut near the right eye, putting a lot of the white goop on it. Let's go to the scorecards. Through 9, 89, 85, Vito Antuofermo. This scorecard and my scorecard, purely unofficial. We have 3 scoring judges at ringside. Round 10, scheduled for 15. Both fighters from distance. It's Antuofermo starting to use that jab and straightening out his right hand, catching Tony Simpson. It's a tired Tony Simpson. Simpson lands on the belt line. Referee says it's okay. Again, he lands on the belt line. Antuofermo a bit peeved at that. Moves forward. Jab, right hand, left uppercut, snapping the head of Tony Simpson. The Englishman, now you see some blood coming from the right eye once again. Left eye starting to puff up just a bit more. Beautiful combination by Antuofermo. Darts in from the outside, moves to the side after landing that combination. Simpson having a lot of trouble seeing Antuofermo now. And Antuofermo lands a tremendous lead right, left hook. That is it! That is it! Simpson goes back to the ropes. And that is it. He turned away. The referee leaps in. Vito Antuofermo has stopped Tony Simpson. Antuofermo will be crowned the new European middleweight champion. The vacant title is vacant no more. Vito Antuofermo of Italy. And now New York has stopped Tony Simpson. Simpson, swelling left eye, blood near the right eye, took a tremendous combination as Antuofermo was starting to shorten up his punches. Leaping in, he caught Simpson right on that right eye. Simpson turned away towards the ropes, and the referee stepped in and stopped it. The stoppage comes in the 10th at 1:42 of the 10th round. Your winner and new European middleweight champion, Vito Antuofermo. That will not send this English crowd home happy. Tony Simpson will have to regroup. You could see he was having trouble with the vision in the prior round, and Antuofermo just kept coming. A big win for Vito after being stopped by Carlos Monzon. Vito feels he'll be right back in title contention once again. Let's go to the ringside score. Again, had it 89-85 through 9 before the stoppage in the 10th. I had Antuofermo slightly ahead also. Now the official judges. Well, Vito Antuofermo in punch points had 14 more punch points. Not punches landed, it's punch points. 64-50. All three judges had Antuofermo out of the red corner ahead. 88-84, 88-85. Third judge very close, 87-86. But it's all academic. Vito Antuofermo wins via TKO in the 10th and claims the vacant middleweight title of Europe. So 1 down, 3 to go. Smelly Wrestling Geek has joined us. Hope all is well, as he's at ringside here with the other luminaries, Alan Berry, Bernard Schramm, Jim White. George Chuvalo, Lennox Lewis up next for the British Commonwealth title. First time they fought, it was a draw. Let's take a look at both pugilists. George Chuvalo, as we put it in alphabetical order, 5-1-1 with 5 stoppages. His last bout was a tournament loss as he was trying to get a title shot against then Gene Tunney. Oscar Bonavino would win that tournament and upset Tunney, who would defend his title once against Canara in a controversial decision, and then lose it to Joe Louis. So George Chuvalo has beaten Johnny Arthur, George Cook, Henry Cooper, had the draw with Lennox Lewis for the Commonwealth title, beat the Italian Giuseppe Ross, beat Andrew Galata, then lost to David Tua, unanimous decision, but you had 97-95, 96-95, 97-93. Chuvalo knows a win here can definitely put him in title contention. Jim White says, George, Canuck here. Sorry, LOL. Dwayne Martz, how you doing? Now let's take a look at Lennox Lewis. Probably be easier to go this way here. Lennox Lewis, 9-1-1 with 8 stoppages. His last bout was the draw with George Chuvalo in Canada. Lewis's only loss was for the vacant heavyweight championship when Gene Tunney stopped him in the 15th. Lewis has beaten Herbie Hyde, Henry Cooper, Don Conkell, Frank Bruno, Joe Erskine, Joe Bugner, Tom Heaney, Gordon Reset, Dwayne Bobbick, lost to Tunney, and had a draw with Chavalo. Commonwealth title, British Commonwealth title, heavyweights, vacant. Will there be a champion or will there be a draw? We shall find out in moments. Both pugilists make their way to the ring. Chavalo, overall record in reality, 73-18-2 with 64 stoppages from Toronto, Canada. In our boxing universe, 5-1-1 as we stated. He has 5 stoppages. The draw was to Lewis. The loss was to David Tua via decision. Lennox Lewis, in reality, 44-2-1 with 32 stoppages from West Ham, England. In our boxing universe, 9 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. The loss to Gene Tunney. He has 9 stoppages. The draw to Chavalo. Cutter Historical has joined us. Hope all is well. Both fighters are in the ring. British Commonwealth title on the line. Heavyweights, 15 rounds. Referee says touch gloves, come out fighting. Chavalo out of the red corner. Lewis out of the blue. Lewis will have a slight edge in control. Power even. Defense will go slightly to Lewis. Endurance will go to Chavalo. Actually, slight edge to Chavalo. Here's the bell for round number 1. Chavalo, Lewis, both on the outside, feeling one another out. Chavalo lands a looping right hand. Pawing jab, right hand grazed the taller Lewis. Chavalo looks to duplicate the feat. 2 jabs and a right hand catch Lewis. Chavalo working that jab. He has a decent jab. Sometimes he's very slow and methodical with his punches. Both fighters feint but don't fire. A minute 50 to go here in round number 1. Chavalo being very active. Very active. Left hook to the body. Right hand to the jaw of Lennox Lewis. Lewis is hurt. Chavalo looks to pounce. Chavalo, wild shots. A couple of hooks get through. Lewis looks to counter. And he does, but it's Chavalo pressing the fight now. Chavalo back behind the jab. Lewis, beautiful combination. Lewis tries to clear his head by snapping the head of George Chavalo. Left hand, right cross, left uppercut, then the right to the body. Beautiful shots by Lennox Lewis. Chavalo comes right back, ripping hooks to the midsection of the Englishman. Lewis now moves away. Chavalo pursues. Lewis jab. Booyah! Right hand. Chavalo walks through it. Chavalo comes back. Overhand right. Left hook and another right hand. Lewis goes buckling back into the ropes. Final seconds. And there is the bell. Oh my Lord. Had there been 30 more seconds in round number 1, George Chavalo might have stopped Lennox Lewis. Lewis is on Queer Street. Wobbly legs back to his corner. He's in serious, serious trouble. The draw was very controversial in Canada. Most people thought Chavalo won the fight. Here we go, round number 2. Will Chavalo look to pounce? Both fighters again from distance. Fighters not throwing punches. Now Lewis lets his hands go. Left jab, right uppercut. Good shot by Lennox Lewis. Lewis was told to punch, and that's what he's doing. A 1-2 combination lands. Lewis definitely has the range, the length, and if Chavalo stays at distance, he still has to get in punching range. Lennox Lewis, beautiful jab. Lewis puts a jab right in the face of Chavalo, lands the right hook to the body. It's all Lennox Lewis here. Left hand, right uppercut, splits the guard of George Chavalo. That draws blood from Chavalo's nose. Lewis having a big round 2, snapping the head of the Canadian with 2 stirring jabs. Chavalo looks to land the looping right hand. He does! Big right hand! Buckles the knees of Lennox Lewis again! Holy cow, Chavalo goes for the kill. Can't land effectively. Lewis is on his wobbly horse now. Chavalo looking to follow up. Big combination by Chavalo at the bell. Chavalo steals that round in our eyes. Lewis looked pretty good until that booyah looping right hand. The Canadians' version of the Marciano Suzy cue. Lewis has been hurt in both of these opening rounds and hurt badly. We have a 2-0 Chavalo, unofficially. Lewis is in deep trouble here. Now Lewis, they're telling in the Lewis corner, back him up, back him up. And that's what Lewis will try to do. Chavalo will look to try to catch Lewis moving forward. Lewis working behind the jab, hooks to the body, pressing now. He is putting tremendous pressure on George Chavalo. Chavalo throws a wild hook. He misses. Chavalo ties up Lewis on the inside. Both fighters work the free hand. Now the referee breaks him. Chavalo catches Lewis with a right hand moving forward. Lewis shoves him off balance, and Lewis bangs the body very hard with the hooks. Good job by Lennox Lewis. Chavalo looks to fire back. Jab right hand catch Lewis. Lewis shoves him away. Chavalo punches, though, this time to the body with a left-right. Chavalo, as Lewis moves forward, is actually doing a nice job catching Lewis coming in. There's another 1-2 combination. Lewis looks to land the booyah right hand. 3 punches for Lennox Lewis. Only one got through, the hook to the body, the left hook to the body. Lewis did provide the pressure, but he did not land effectively. Close round. Does Lewis take it due to the pressure? Smelly Wrestling Geek says, been really enjoying Stone Cold Hockey. Very fun game. Very fun game. I have the tabletop version. I have the PC version. And I enjoy it both. Sometimes I feel like rolling the dice, and sometimes I want to play quicker. 4 rounds down. After round 5, we'll take a look at the ringside score. The bell for round number 5. Lewis again will try to get in tight. Lewis shoving Chavalo back. Lands a hook to the body and another hook to the body. 2 left hooks to the body. Lewis warned for holding and hitting. Lewis, jab right hand as he moves forward. Catching Chavalo. Blood from the mouth still of Chavalo. Lewis now with 2 short shots as he moves forward. Chavalo has stopped punching, and just as I say that, the Canadian wings a wild hook that does not land. Lewis shoves him off balance once again, looks to punch, and Lewis, right hand, left uppercut, right hand. Chavalo walks through it. Chavalo smirks at Lennox Lewis. Remember, Chavalo has hurt Lewis badly twice. Lewis has not dented Chavalo's chin. Lewis now turns his attack to the Canadian's body, banging away with solid hard hooks, both right and left, to the ribs of George Chavalo. Lewis continues to punch as he presses forward, but he misses those shots. Chavalo is able to dip away from them. Chavalo looks to land the looping right hand, but Lewis is first. Lewis, solid left hook into the liver of George Chavalo, and Chavalo is hurt by that one. How Chavalo stood after that hellacious left hook into what it looked like the liver of George Chavalo, I don't know, but he stood up. He buckled, but he stood up. So Lewis could not dent the chin of Chavalo, but he has dented the midsection. We are through 4 rounds. We're coming up on the 5th. We're coming up on the 5th. I have it, to be honest with you, Chavalo pretty much winning the first 4 rounds, 1 possibly even. Here's the bell for round number 5. Lewis again pressing the attack. Lewis unable to land. Chavalo dips awkwardly. Now comes up firing. Right hook, left hand, right hook. Good job by Chavalo countering. Both fighters throw wildly and miss. Lewis over anxious. Again, they both throw wildly and miss. Lewis shortens up his punches. 1, 2, 3, 4! And Chavalo is hurt! Chavalo is hurt! Beautiful combination. Every shot to the head. The 3rd punch was a left uppercut, and then the right hand. Chavalo back to the ropes. Lewis jab, jab, but does not land the right. Chavalo moves away from the ropes. Still, neither fighter landed there. Lewis concentrating on the body. He hurt Chavalo in round 4 to the body. Chavalo backing up a bit. Good round for Lennox Lewis. Chavalo looks to come back. Looping right hand catches Lewis. Lewis has been hurt twice badly by that punch. Lewis holds Chavalo and rips 2 right uppercuts, snapping the Canadian's head at the bell. Best round of the fight for the Englishman Lennox Lewis. Vacant British Commonwealth title on the line here. through 5 rounds. Chavalo 48, Lennox Lewis 47 unofficially. Ringside score gave Chavalo the first 3 rounds. Lewis rounds 4 and 5. Lewis has expended a lot of energy though. Chavalo looks the fresher of the two. Round 6 scheduled for 15. Now Chavalo, thinking that Lewis is tiring, is going to press the fight. Chavalo throwing a lot of shots, landing some. Lewis looks to counter. Left uppercut, right hand. Beautiful counter by Lennox Lewis. Lewis holds and again rips 2 right uppercuts. Chavalo's corner screaming about that tactic. Chavalo takes hands into his own matters. Holding and hitting by George Chavalo. Referee admonishes him. 1:54 to go here in round 6. Lennox Lewis again holding, ripping right uppercuts. Chavalo calling Lennox Lewis some not so nice names. Chavalo has an amazing chin. Both fighters throw haymakers and miss. This action is taking place at ring center. Chavalo, right hand, left hook to the body, right hand to the head. Lewis comes right back, banging away with the body shots, left, right, left. They tie up. Maul brawl, referee breaks him. 15 seconds to go here in round 6. Chavalo lands a little uppercut on the inside. There's the bell. Another good round for Lennox Lewis. Lewis is laboring in his corner, though. Round 7 coming up. Lewis seems to be fading. Chavalo has taken a lot of punishment, but definitely the fresher of the two for the moment. Chavalo on the inside, Lewis on the inside. Chavalo lets his hands go. Now Chavalo really concentrating on the tall Englishman's rib cage as he goes rat-a-tat-tat with hooks to the left side and right side of Lewis. Toe-to-toe exchange, even exchange. Action at ring center. Chavalo continues to punch. Chavalo bangs the body, brings it up to the head. Chavalo staying right in the chest of Lennox Lewis. Chavalo again digs the body and then comes up to the head. This time it was a right uppercut, a grazing shot that could rip cut open if he continues to land that shot. Chavalo really punching. He feels Lewis is fading. Short shots on the inside, not all landing, but they are effective in scoring. Chavalo punching and punching and punching. Left, right, 2 to the body, 2 to the head. Tremendous hooks. Lewis is hurt once again. Lewis is hurt once again. About a minute to go here. Lewis tries to cover up. Chavalo bangs away. Doesn't get through cleanly. Lewis looks to fight out of the shell now. Left hook. Right hand. Good job by Lennox Lewis. Lewis covers up again. Chavalo moves forward. Now Lewis rips 2 shots to the body, and there's the bell. We give that round, even though Lewis rallied at the end, to George Chavalo. We are through 7. We're about at the halfway part of this 15-round bout for the vacant British Commonwealth Heavyweight Championship. First time these two pugilists met, they fought to a draw in Canada. There's the bell for round number 8. Lewis now working behind the jab from distance. Jab, booyah, right hand. Chavalo buckles. Lewis hooks to the body. Chavalo looks to fight back. Wings wildly, he misses. Lewis counters, uppercut, right hand. Chavalo is hurt once again. A tiring Lennox Lewis, like a wounded caged animal, fighting like the honey badger he is. Another big right-left right combination. Chavalo is being battered. Chavalo near the ropes. Lewis bangs the body, now measures with the jab. They tie up. Referee breaks him. Chavalo still on those ropes. Lures Lewis forward. Chavalo hooks to the body with the left hand. 30 seconds ago, they tie up. The referee breaks him. Lewis expended a lot of energy there in those tremendous punches. Chavalo looking to come back. Left, right to the body. Bell. End of round 8. But an excellent round for a tiring Lennox Lewis. Twice hurting George Chavalo. Unable to drop Chavalo, though. Chavalo looks fatigued in his corner. Round 9, the bell. Both fighters meet at ring center, but it's Lewis trying to put the jab on Chuvalo. Chuvalo trying to press forward. Lewis ties up Chuvalo, trying to use his weight now. Pressing down on Chuvalo, referee breaks them. Lewis back behind the jab, hooks to the body. Good job by Lennox Lewis. And now Lewis is warned for holding and hitting. Chuvalo's corner saying about time. 1:43 to go here in round 9. Chavalo bangs hooks to the body. Lewis ties him up, shoves him away. Chavalo quickly comes right back with 2 more hooks to the body. Left, right, trying to wear down the taller, bigger Englishman. Chavalo continues to concentrate his hooks to the ribs of Lennox Lewis, working those hooks overtime. Chavalo, a wild combination, moves Lewis back. It didn't look pretty, but it was effective. Chavalo continues to punch. Lewis near those ropes, gets clipped with an overhand right and a left hook to the jaw. Final seconds, a big round for George Chavalo. Right hand, left hook, right hand. And Lewis on the ropes just smiles at George Chavalo. Tremendous comeback round for the Canadian George Chuvalo. Wow, who would have thunk it? Fans really enjoying this one, rooting quite hard for their hometown hero here in Wembley, Lennox Lewis. Round 10, the bell. Both fighters meet at ring center. Lewis again looking to be first, holding and using that right hand to rip uppercut, snapping the Canadian's head. The Chavalo corner screaming foul once again. Lewis continues to work that combination over and over again. Chavalo lands one to the belt line, and then the right hand to the jaw of Lennox Lewis. Chavalo again to the belt line, a right hand to the jaw of Lennox Lewis. Toe-to-toe exchange. This fight getting very chippy. About a minute to go here in round 10. Chavalo now concentrating on the belt line and the ribs of Lennox Lewis. Lewis starts to give a little bit of ground. Chavalo, left hook to the jaw, left hook to the jaw, right hand to the body. Good job by Chavalo. Lewis looks, he is tired, trying to fire back. Lewis with a solid left hook into the ribs of George Chavalo. Lewis now punching. Straight right hand, left uppercut grazing. Lewis lands at the bell. Close round in round 10. We're going to go to the ringside score in moments. Both fighters digging deep. Remember, the first time they met, it was a draw. Ringside score, 96-94 for George Chavalo. Ringside score is given the last 3 out of 4 rounds to Chavalo, 7, 9, and 10. Round 8 to Lennox Lewis. Round 11, scheduled for 15. The bell, British Commonwealth Heavyweight title on the line. It's vacant. It's Chavalo getting past that jab of Lewis. Lewis very tired. Chavalo continues to concentrate his attack on the body. And now Lennox Lewis, a jab and a right hand, catching Chavalo moving forward. Good shots to the head of Chavalo by Lennox Lewis. Chavalo looping right hand catches Lewis. Lewis tries to parry away the hook, and he does. Lewis comes back with 2 jabs. No right hand, though. Chavalo warned for holding and hitting. About a minute to go here in round 11. Chavalo works forward, left, right to the body. Left hook to the head of Lennox Lewis. Lewis blinking, but there's no blood. Lewis fires back with a lead right. 30 seconds to go. And again, Chavalo is being admonished for holding and hitting. Final seconds of round 11. 2 tired pugilists giving it all. At the bell, it's Lewis landing hooks to the body and up to the head, though Lewis was backing up. We give that round to Lennox Lewis. Lewis might be getting a second wind here. I don't know if Chavalo has punched himself out. Round 12. Scheduled for 15 for the British Commonwealth title. Heavyweights, vacant. When they first met these two fighters, it was a draw. The expert genius has joined us here at Wembley Stadium. Thank you for joining us, my friend. The bell for round 12. Both fighters circling one another, ring center. Chavalo leaps in, and again he is warned for an excessive holding and hitting. No point deduction, though. Lewis behind the jab. Lands a good right cross. A little oomph off the punch, but a tremendous scoring blow. Lewis missed with the uppercut. No retaliation by Chavalo. Now Chavalo lands a looping right hand. Lewis looks to come back. 2 jabs in the right hand. Catch Chavalo. Chavalo undeterred. George bangs the body. Tries to come up to the head. Those head shots were blocked. The 2 to the body got through. Lewis back behind that jab. 2 jabs in the right hand. Snapped the Canadian's head. 30 seconds to go. Chavalo, looping right hand, left hook, and another right hand. Lewis buckles. Lewis buckles. Final second. Chavalo looks to load up. Grazing right hand to the top of the head of Lennox Lewis at the bell. Chavalo definitely steals that round with a big looping right hand. It was a wild combination, right, left, and a booyah right. Once again, buckling Lennox Lewis. Mark Jones has joined us at ringside. He will be in the corner of Primo Canara for Canara's European heavyweight defense against Henry Cooper. And then the big one. The big one. The Brown Bomber from Detroit, Michigan, US of A. The heavyweight champion, Joe Louis, takes on the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. As the expert genius says, I got Louis. We're coming up on the hard luck rounds now. Just ask Jake LaMotta when he fought Sugar Ray Robinson. Round 13, 14, and 15, the championship round, but round 13, the hard luck round. The bell for round 13, both pugilists circle. Chavalo throws the looping right hand. Lewis parries it away. Toe-to-toe exchange, big exchange by both fighters. They're tired, but they're firing away. Both scored equally. Now Lewis back behind the jab. Now the right hand lands on Chavalo. Clash of heads as they leapt in. Both fighters seem okay. Referee says fight on. Chavalo undeterred, hooks to the body. It was a left hook into the ribs of Lennox Lewis. Chavalo looks to follow that up as he leaps in again. 1, 2, 3 shots to the body, all hooks. Lewis stays behind distance. Jab, jab, jab. Booyah! Right hand. Chavalo smirks at him. Says, no, no, no. No, no, no. What a jaw on Chavalo. Chavalo leaps in with a right hand, catching Lewis. 20 seconds to go in a very active, peppy round 13. There's the bell. They maul, they brawl. The referee has to break them apart. We have 6 more minutes of combat. Let's check the ringside scorer. We have this bout very close. The expert genius is Lennox Lewis, round 14 TKO. That's what he's calling. Through 13 rounds, Chavalo 124, Lennox Lewis 123. Again, my opinion and the ringside scorer's opinion, unofficial. We have 3 scoring judges at ringside. Many luminaries here at Wembley Stadium. The expert genius, check out that wonderful channel. Mark Jones, the manager, confidant, trainer of Primo Canara. Alan Berry from the West Coast, Smelly Wrestling Geek. Cutter Historical, check out that wonderful channel. Dwayne March, check out his YouTube channel. Bernard Strom, check out all of his wonderful posts on our Facebook groups, such as Digital Dice, Sports Replays, and also check out his website. And Jim White. Round 14. There's the bell again. Both fighters circling. It's Chavalo leaping in with a hook to the body and a looping right hand to the head of Lennox Lewis. It's not pretty, but it's scored. Lewis back behind that jab. Chavalo is able to evade the 1-2 combination. Lewis goes right back to it. 2 jabs and a right hand crashing upon Chavalo's chin, but Chavalo shakes his head. No, no, no. Chavalo comes right back with a looping right hand, catching the chin of the taller Englishman Lennox Lewis. Both fighters circle but don't fire. Lewis behind the jab. 1 jab, 2 jabs, no right hand. Under a minute to go here in round 14. Lewis jab. Now he holds on to Chavalo and he rips a right uppercut. Chavalo's corner screaming foul once again. Final seconds here in round 14. Chavalo looks to score at the bell, and he does. Looping right hand, left hook missed. Right hand to the head land. Left hook to the head missed. I give that round to Lennox Lewis. Very close. 3 more minutes to go. Oh my God. Could they have another draw? We shall see. Ringside score 133-133. What will it be? We shall see. Round 15. Both fighters off their stool, very tired. They touch gloves. Referee says, God bless. This is it. The vacant heavyweight title for the British Commonwealth comes down to these final 3 minutes of fistic fury. Both fighters meet at ring center, but Chavalo trying to stay in tight. Lewis pushes him away. Lewis lands 2 jabs, but no right hand. Toe-to-toe exchange, big exchange, but a lot of zip has gone off the punches, but good scoring shots. Chavalo again. Left hook, right hook, left hook upon the cranium of Lennox Lewis. Chavalo pressing and punching. Chavalo banging in the body and up to the head with hooks. Lewis is in trouble. Lewis backs to the ropes. Chavalo goes for the kill. About a minute 22 left here in this fight. Chavalo bangs the body and up to the head. Lewis covering up. Lewis looks to fight off the ropes. Lands a good uppercut. Blood from the nose of Chavalo. Under a minute to go. Chavalo bangs the body and up to the head. Chavalo keeps Lewis pinned on the ropes, but he cannot land effectively. Final seconds. It's Lewis fighting off the ropes. Left hook, right uppercut. Chavalo backs up, and there's the bell. We go to the judges. We go to the judges once again. What tremendous action. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I have George Chavalo, the winner, by the slightest margin imaginable. If it's a draw, I could see it. If it's Lewis winning close, I could see it. This is a flip of the coin, folks. A flip of the coin. The ringside score before we go to the official 3 scoring judges. 143. The ringside scorer has it yet another draw. The expert genius says hard round to call. I agree. I could see it going either way, close or a draw. Jim White, that was a great fight. George by a nose. All right. The first time they fought, it was a draw. Will we have, like we've had twice with Tyson, Mike Tyson and Jim Jeffries have fought to 2 draws already. We go to the judges' scorecards. Will we have a new British Commonwealth heavyweight champion? 144, 142 Lewis. 145, 140 Lewis. 143, 143 even. Your winner and new British heavyweight Commonwealth champion, Lennox Lewis. Wow. So 144, 142, I could see that. 145, 140, I can even see that. You give close rounds either way. And then 143, 143 even. Very discouraged and disgusted Chavalo and his corner, unhappy with that decision. Will there be a third fight? We shall see. So Lewis outlanded Chavalo by 5 punch points. 5 punch points. Again, these are not punches landed. In this game, you get points on the combination, on how well the combination or punch was landed. So 90 to 85, very close. And again, 144, 142 Lewis, 145, 140 Lewis, and 143, 143. The expert genius is calling for a rematch. Jim White says fix. He's laughing. And Cutter Historical just says deflated. He feels deflated. So another good bout here, very close. But Lewis gets the maybe what will be called a hometown decision. Remember, the first time they fought, it was in Old Canada. I believe we fought it at the Sky Dome. Or it could have been Olympic Stadium. I'd have to go back and look. But it was in Canada, and George Chavalo did not get the home cooking. Dwayne March says Lewis gets the home country rounds. All right, co-main event coming up next. Primo Canara defends his European Heavyweight Championship against another Englishman, Henry Cooper. So the English are 1-1. Antuofermo defeated Tony Simpson for the vacant European middleweight title via TKO in the 10th when Antuofermo smacked Simpson right on that bloody eye, burst it open even worse. Simpson turned away towards the ropes, and the referee stopped the bout. As we just witnessed, Lennox Lewis close decision victory, majority victory over George Chavalo. The Italian Primo Canera, who is twice challenged for the heavyweight championship of the world, will try to maintain his European title, defending against Henry Cooper of England. Then the big one, Joe Louis Tyson Fury, the main event. So let's check out Canera and Cooper. Primo Canera has had a really good run. He was the European and Italian heavyweight champion, two-time European champion. He lost to Joe Erskine. He was stopped, actually, on cuts. Came back to really batter the crap out of Erskine to retain the title. His last fight was in, I believe we fought that in Boston. He beat John Dennis, stopping him in 6. Mark Jones is predicting victory for his man, as Mark Jones has left a while back to go to Canera's corner, and he'll be in Canera's corner. So let's look at the European and Italian champion, Primo Canera. Canera 9-4-0 with 8 stoppages. He has beaten the Italian Giuseppe Ross, the Italian Fio Ragetti, Lorenzo Zanon, Francesco Damiani. He lost a war with Jerry Cooney, but then defeated Frank Bruno for the vacant European title, stopping the Englishman. Comes back to stop Jerry Cooney in the 9th in Fight of the Year candidate when they fought in Rome on the undercard of, oh boy, who was that? Nino Laraca, who in Laraca upset Roberto Duran that night. Comes back to batter the rugged South African Kali Notsia, stopping him in 6. Lost for the heavyweight title of Gene Tunney. Then what we thought was a soft matchup to get back in the win column, Joe Erskine, the Welshman, fought brilliantly, stopping Canera in the 15th via TKO. Canera exercised his rematch option, battering, this time a whole different story, just beating from the beginning of the fight, pillar to post Erskine, stopping him in the 7th. He would get a second crack at the heavyweight title, losing a controversial decision in Argentina. He had Oscar Bonavena out on his feet, battering him against the ropes. When the bell sounded, Canera lost 142, 141, 142, 141, 142, 141. Many at ringside thought Canera won the bout, if you weren't an Argentinian, that is. Take care, Jim White. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. And then, in a, not a comeback fight, but, to get his feet wet once again, stopped John Dennis in Boston. Henry Cooper. Henry Cooper's had his ups and downs. Where is good old Henry? There's Henry. 6-5-0 with 3 stoppages. His last bout, he lost in the tournament to Oscar Bonavena, split decision. So it was a good effort, but he didn't get the win. He's beaten Jack Bodell. He's lost to Lennox Lewis. He's beaten Herbie Hyde. Defeated Don Conkel. Lost to Joe Erskine. Lost to Kali Notsia. Cuts. Lost to Chavalo. Beat Lucian Rodriguez. Defeated Brian London. Johnny Arthur. And then probably his best outing as a professional, to be honest with you. Even though he lost, it was a split decision to Oscar Bonavena. But Cooper looks to bring the European title to England. Yes, they do have Tommy Morrison. Let me just show you. I'm pretty sure they have Tommy. I know I have him in Glory Days Boxing. Maybe we don't have. No, we do have Tommy Morrison. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, Expert Genius. We got Marvis Frazier. He's one of my favorite fighters to fight. I like Marvis Frazier. Always did. Thought he was a class act. Tommy Morrison. Marciano. Mathis. McNeely. There he is, Tommy. He's not so bueno. 0-2-1. We kind of throw him in hard, though. He had a draw with Jimmy Young, lost to Jimmy Young in the rematch, and then got starched by Joe Frazier in 1 round. All right, so let's get to the co-main event. Oh, yeah, that's a good matchup there. I like that. Tommy Morrison versus Frank Bruno. Ooh, we might do that Glory Days Boxing. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Maybe we do 3 fights. 1 in this, 1 in Title Bout 2, and 1 in Glory Days Boxing. But that's a good matchup. I like that. Morrison versus Frank Bruno. Okay. Co-main event. Primo Canara, in reality, 88-14-0 with 78 stoppages. In our universe, 9-4. He has been 2-time European heavyweight title holder. He's considered a dirty fighter, good endurance. Will have a slightly better chin than Henry Cooper. Cooper overall was 40-14-1 with 27 stoppages. Cooper, good left hook. Ask Cassius Clay, a.k.a. Muhammad Ali, or vice versa. Muhammad Ali, actually, was Cassius Clay then. Both are +1 finishers. Canara wants to fight. You can fight on the inside. You can fight on the outside. Cooper wants to land that big left hook. You can see punch of choice for his big shots, hooks. Canara, the uppercut. That's what he knocked out Jack Sharkey to win the heavyweight title, in reality. And the right hand. He likes to throw a good 1-2. Both fighters are in the ring. This is for the European Championship. In Primo Canara's corner, of course, the aforementioned Mark Jones. Canara, the European champion from Italy. Red corner from England, a favorite son, as they called him, our Henry Cooper, in the blue corner. Final instructions. No questions from the chief seconds. Mark Jones says good luck to Henry Cooper in his corner as he winks at them. Fighters touch gloves. They go back. We await the bell. Cooper looks to bring the pressure. Try to get on the inside. Canara, from advice of his corner, work the jab. Catch Cooper coming in. There's the bell. Cooper will have a slight advantage in control. Both fighters throw and miss. A little anxious moments here at the beginning of this European heavyweight title fight. Canara behind that jab. Lands 2 good jabs. No right hand, though. Canara back behind the jab. Missed the cross. Canara. Cooper moves forward. Canara holds him. Bangs away with the right uppercut. And Cooper is down. Cooper is down. Canara goes to the neutral corner. Referee picks up the count at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is over just like that. Primo Canara has defended his European title with an exclamation point. Jumping for joy is Mark Jones. He said, "I told you so, I told you so." The doctor has come into the ring to attend to Henry Cooper, has not yet moved. Cooper trying to move forward, try to land that big left hook. Canara held him in place and ripped that right uppercut, and down went Henry Cooper. You can count to 4,005. Cooper was not making the count. Cooper is out cold. Canara looks to get yet another crack at the heavyweight championship. In my universe, if you actually fought, we try to avoid those fights. In actuality, Joe Louis stopped Canara in a non-title fight before Louis was champion in the 6th. So what an effort, and the fans here at Wembley are in shock. That bout went a minute 28 by the time they counted 10. Canara landed one solid shot, the uppercut, the right uppercut, the uppercut that departed the sense of Jack Sharkey in reality, and in reality gave Primo Canara the world title. In our universe, and now Cooper is getting slowly to the stool. They got the stool at ring center. The doctor is looking him over. Cooper doesn't know where he is. Canara comes over, pats him on the shoulder. And my God, look at that smile on Mark Jones. It's a Cheshire cat smile from ear to ear. As Mark Jones says, we want a title shot. So Mark Jones will probably be rooting hot and heavy for Tyson Fury. Mark Jones will be, again, rooting hot and heavy for Tyson Fury because we do not fight. We have fought some fights offline where they actually fought each other. when I was testing out the game. Excellent game engine. I disagree on some of the ratings. That's just my opinion for some of the fighters, but I don't change them because they're good. Excellent game by Gary Brown. Very excellent game. Highly recommend it. If you're a tabletop fan, get it on tabletop. I like it on the PC. A tremendous victory by Canara. Quick. We will move on to the main event in moments. Good God Almighty. Let's just look at the report. Canara did land punches, but again, grazing shots. The one shot he landed solid, the uppercut. Good night, Irene. Thank you. Good night. You have some parting gifts. Wham, bam, boom. Done. Canara retains his European heavyweight title by starching Henry Cooper in under 2 minutes. Mark Jones says, I shocked he lasted past the referee's instructions. As Mark Jones was very confident about his pugilist, Primo Canera. Expert Genius. Fury late if he weathers the storm of Joe. Now, I created Tyson Fury because he's not in the game. What I did was you can set up different universes. So the universe I set him up in was to test the card, and I tweaked it a bit. And I used fighters similar to what he fought in real life, in my opinion. So let's take a look again. Congrats to Primo Canera. He is the winner. He retains his European heavyweight title. Here's the announcement. Your winner and still European heavyweight champion Primo Canera. Henry Cooper is counted out in round 1 at 1:28. So let's go. And again, I created the Tyson Fury card because you can create fighters in this game, which is a really cool. Do I want to go? Let's save and close for a second. I have test to create fighters. I've created Tyson Fury. Oh, this is testing Tyson Fury here. I've created Tyson Fury and Joe Baxi. So Tyson Fury, as we only have Tyson Fury, let's go to rankings. Yeah, let's do it alphabetically. Fury. Now I'll show you what I did. Here it is. I fought his whole career at the time. So he had 33 fights, I believe, at the time. He finished 31-2-0 with 27 stoppages. He lost to Jerry Quarry, came back to beat Jerry Quarry. Now, the loss to Quarry was a split decision. Then he came back to stop Quarry. He lost to Randall Tex Cobb, close, majority decision. So he could have easily been undefeated. But then he came back to beat Randall Tex Cobb. Unanimous decision. And then I tried to get fighters who were sort of equal to what he fought. He beat Damiani, beat Ernie Shavers. Shavers played the part of Deontay Wilder. And then, since he beat Shavers twice, I gave him Jerry Cooney for his last fight of his career. To which he did not stop Cooney. He struggled, really, winning a unanimous decision, but on 2 judges' scorecards, it was close. So the way I made Tyson Fury, he's a physical fighter. I believe that's what the P means. I wish you could do boxer-puncher, because that's really what I think he is, in my opinion. He has control of a 9 against a physical fighter, 9 against, I think the T's tactician. Chin's a 7, it's good. Cut's a 7. Defense is a 3, that's pretty good. Power's a 6. Durability's a 9. I gave him a +1 finisher. I think they figured it out by the way I rated. Will's a 9. TKO's a 9. I gave him his trait is no penalty for knockdowns because he gets up. Stamina 20 or endurance 27. So I think that's fairly cool. I think I've got it fairly good there. And again, this was his test, so he won the world title, the Commonwealth title, the British title, the Irish title, the English title. He won all those titles. Again, this is how I tested him. So then I put him in my universe. But it was fun making him. And I quick sim all these bouts. I didn't fight them out or roll the dice or anything like that. Another cool aspect of this game is you can roll dice even if you have the PC and punch it in. So that's how I made Tyson Fury. Then I imported him into my other game, my Legends of Boxing universe. So now let's go to the main event. Fury Lewis, Heavyweight Championship of the World. Joe Lewis defending his heavyweight crown. Joe Lewis 7-0 with 5 stoppages, coming off a unanimous decision win over George Foreman to retain his title. Let's look at one of my beloved fighters, the Brown Bomber, Joe Barrow Lewis. Lewis has defeated Floyd Patterson, knockout in the 8th. Joe Erskine, TKO in the 9th. Joe Baxey, a fighter I created. They're actually supposed to fight in real life, but Baxey lost a fight in Europe when he's supposed to come back to sign the contract to fight Joe Lewis. I have Baxey's gloves when he fought in West Springfield, Massachusetts. My dad was there, and I have the gloves that he can hardly see where he signed, but it's amazing. They fought with 6-ounce gloves. It's heavyweights, incredible. It's like fighting with mittens. He beat Louis Firpo in the 8th. He would then beat Oscar Bonavena for the heavyweight championship, stopped Jimmy Ellis in his first defense, decisioned George Foreman in his second defense. As Expert Genius says, I could see myself getting lost in it. Tremendous game, a lot of fun. Again, this is a statistical game. You're not going to... You add your photos for your immersion. It's not like fight night or anything like that. It'd be kind of cool if there was some, little guys smacking each other. But I love this game. I love all my boxing games. Now let's look at Tyson Fury, who has lost one fight, and that was to Michael Dynamite Dokes. Kind of clowned too much. Let's put it alphabetically now. Francisco Damiani has not been bueno in this 3-6-1, though he did beat James Smith in his last fight. Poor Francesco, one of my favorite fighters too. Larry Holmes lost a controversial fight to Foreman. We fought an offline fight. He stopped Harry Coetzee in the 8th. Get back in the win circle. There he is. I went too far. So Tyson Fury is 3-1-0 with 3 stoppages. Struggled to beat Eric Butterbean Esch, but stopped him in the 8th. Beat Jack Bodell. Then we put him in. I thought he could beat Michael Dokes. He lost a unanimous close decision. 96-95, 98-94, 97-94. And you can see it was very close, but Fury played too much, and Dokes just outlanded him. Came back, beat the Spaniard Jose Manuel Uritain, TKO in the 6th. And then, really, it was a tough effort against Butterbean Esch. I know it doesn't look like that, but Esch gave him some problems for a little bit. Now for your main event of the evening from Wembley Stadium. 15 rounds for the heavyweight championship of the world. The Brown Bomber, Joe Barrow Lewis, 68-3-0 with 54 stoppages. His one loss in his prime, Max Schmeling knocked him out in the 12th. Lewis would come back to knock him out in the 1st. In the rematch, he would lose to Ezzard Charles and then to Marciano. Those were not prime fights for Joe Lewis, though. Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, 32-0-1 with 23 stoppages. Epic bouts with Deontay Wilder. He has since retired. I don't think he's going to stay retired. I think he's going to try to get another bout, probably with Usyk. Joe Lewis in our universe 7-0, as we showed you. with 5 stoppages, 2 decisions. Tyson Fury 3-1. His 1 loss was a decision loss to Dokes. His 3 wins come by stoppage. Lewis will have the edge in power. Lewis will have a slight edge in endurance. Lewis is a tremendous finisher. Lewis and Fury equal on defense. This is where Lewis will have the advantage. Against a pressure fighter or a physical fighter, his control is an 11. Fury, I gave him a 9 because I feel Fury is good against either type fighters. But Lewis is an all-time great, and they give him an 11. I just want to show you something, because I always say this when I do it. But then we get to the fight. Whether you like Rocky Marciano or not. Okay. There is no way he's a 7 against a tactician. He never lost. Now, I'm going to explain something. When you rate people, in my opinion, you cannot rate someone better than a guy who beat him. Now, again, unless he beats him not in his prime. Walcott, Charles were in their prime when they fought Marciano. I don't care what anyone says. They were. So, you cannot rate, and I love Ezra Charles and Jersey Joe Walcott. You can't do that. You cannot rate Ezra Charles almost better than Rocky Marciano. You can't. But anyway, that's my only pet peeve with the game. And that's not just with him, with some other fighters. I think the one thing the game doesn't capture, in my opinion, like even with Joe Frazier is a pressure fighter, right? When he works well on the inside, he's really not getting any benefit. He's wearing down just as much as the other guy. There should be something in the game if you're on the inside and you're actually, I know you're landing, you're wearing the other guy out. I could see if the other guy's catching you coming in, but it's a very fun game. Again, I highly recommend it. I guess my point is, for fighters like Marciano and Frazier, even Mike Tyson to an extent, but he has good ratings here. The pressure fighters really don't. Tunney beat Marciano. The roles were not with him. I don't think that would happen. Again, it's all opinion. We don't know. It's fun to talk about. Tunney was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, no, I agree, SDJ Jamie. I'm just saying, I'm just giving you, it's just my little pet peeve. And again, whether you dislike him, like me, the guy never lost. I'm not talking about fighting heavyweights nowadays. I'm not talking about that. You have to just look at it at ratings, you know. And again, the one thing I think, like, now, that being said, you do have an option here, which I haven't turned on, for defense rolls instead of be on a 6-sided die, an 8-sided die. And that would help out the pressure fighters. I should do that, but because I've not done it yet, I kind of feel like it's, it'd be we'll have to try that, because that will. Ali's been incredible. No one touches Ali. He beat Taylor Stevenson, wrecked Riddick Bowe, 2 unanimous decisions. He's been incredible. And he's number 2. We'll give him a couple more fights and he'll challenge for the title. All right, let's get to our main event. Schedule. And there's a demo of this game if you're unsure. So you can download the demo for free and play it for as long as you want. They give you 16 fighters. Here we go, main event. Lewis Fury. The Gypsy King, Manchester, England. Joe Louis, Detroit, Michigan. To the ring we go for the main event. Yeah, there would have been, Dwayne March says, I agree, Al. Most boxing games lean towards boxers, not sluggers. And again, if the boxer's doing well, yeah, they're going to punish the guy moving forward. But sometimes you'll see, if you've played the games, any game, I think, and again, not because I'm friends with Anthony, I love Glory Days Boxing. I think that has the best flow. I think you don't get penalized for being a pressure fighter. Here we go. Joe Louis, red corner. Tyson Fury, tremendous length, size, athletic ability, even though he's awkward at times. Quicker hands than most people give him credit for. They touch gloves and they're come out fighting. Fury smiling at Lewis. Lewis all business. Fury's going to bring the pressure. Lewis will fight him on the inside. Here's the bell for round number 1, the heavyweight championship of the world. SGJ James, the game creator, said if you use the mod adjustment, best to use 8-sided defense as well. Okay, I will do that after this bout. Thank you, SGJ Jamie. Again, I love this game. I love it. I play it all the time. Here's the bell, round number 1. Lewis moves to the center of the ring. So does Tyson Fury. Lewis will let his hands go. Lewis throws. Fury smothers him. Fury looks to come back with a counter combination. He lands a 1-2. Lewis gets shoved away by Fury, but quickly gets inside again. Lewis, left hook to the body, right cross to the jaw of Tyson Fury. Fury is hurt. Lewis, left hook to the body, left hook to the head, right hook to the head. Fury, blood from the mouth. Good start by Joe Lewis. Fury trying to stay in tight now. Lands a little hook on the inside. Fury pressing Lewis back. Fury using his girth. Fury throwing. Lewis is able to smother those shots. No counter by Joe Lewis. Fury again trying to muscle Lewis. Lewis trying to stand his ground. Fury hooks to the body with a left hand. Another left hook to the body. Now a right uppercut snaps the head of Joe Lewis. Under a minute to go here in round number 1. Heavyweight title on the line here. 15 rounds, Wembley Stadium. Lewis comes back with a tremendous 4-punch combination. Left to the body, right to the body, right hand to the head, left hook to the head. Fury looks to fight back. As he pushes Lewis off balance, Fury lands an awkward combination. Final seconds in round 1, and Lewis, right hand missed, left hook to the body lands. Fury counters with a left hook to the body, right uppercut. And the bell sounds for round number 1. Tremendous action. Fans on their feet here at Wembley Stadium. Tremendous action. Lewis did hurt Tyson Fury. Wow, is that a close round. Wow. Let's just go to the ringside score. 10-9 Lewis. It could go either way. It could go even. That was a tough round. I would give it to Lewis because he hurt Fury. I think I'm pretty correct on that. About that, he hurt him. Round 2 scheduled for 15. There's the bell. Toe-to-toe they go at ring center. Lewis lets his hands go first. Left right to the body. Left uppercut to the Gypsy King's noggin. Fury undeterred. Fury digs to the body. Left right to the body. Left uppercut to Lewis. Rinse and repeat. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Toe-to-toe exchange misses as they smother one another on the inside. Fury really trying to lean on Joe Lewis, the Brown Bomber, trying to wear him down again on the inside. They smother one another. They throw, but they don't land. Fury will try to muscle Lewis. Lewis works his hands free. Lewis rips a solid hook into the underbelly of Tyson Fury. Lewis throws the hook to the head. Fury parries it away, but does not punch. Lewis is punching on the inside. Lewis concentrating his attack to the body of Tyson Fury, landing 4 shots, quick, crisp hooks as he rat-a-tats the rib cage of the Gypsy King. Lewis continues to punch. Under a minute to go, about 30 seconds. Lewis, left hook to the body, right hand on the jaw of Tyson Fury. Big round for Joe Barrow Lewis. Lewis continues to punch. And there's the bell. A nice little combination in tight. Last punch was a right uppercut, splitting the guard of the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fury goes back to his corner. In Fury's corner, they're telling him, punch, punch, what are you doing? The expert genius is Joe came to do damage. Fury is like, bring it. Once again, the many luminaries at ringside. The expert genius, check out his wonderful channel, SGJ Jamie. Dwayne Martz, another fine YouTube content creator, check out his wonderful channel. Mark Jones is here. Alan Berry. Jim White was here. Excuse me. Smelly Wrestling Geek. Cutter Historical. Check out that wonderful YouTube content creator. Bernard Strom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. Round number 3, scheduled for 15. There's the bell. Fury will be on the outside. Lewis will try to get past that big jab. Lewis gets inside, looks to throw to the body. Fury shoves his head down. Referee says he'll let it go this time as Lewis lands a little south of the border. But Fury was pushing his head down. Lewis again gets past that Fury jab. Left hook to the body, right cross to the chin of Tyson Fury. That will draw blood. Blood from the nose now of Tyson Fury. Toe-to-toe exchange. Both fighters land cleanly. Lewis works his way in tight, tries to stay in there. Lewis concentrating body shots. Now brings a left right to the head of Fury. Fury smiling, laughing, blood coming from his nose. He's got a punch. Both fighters smother one another. Now Fury pushes Lewis away. Fury trying to work behind the jab. Toe-to-toe exchange, but Lewis got the better of it. Under a minute to go. Fury misses the jab and the right hand. Lewis has that right hand cocked, ready to do damage. Missed the right, but landed the left hook to the body. Joe Barrow Lewis did. Fury, 2 jabs and a right hand. Catch Lewis at the bell. Still give that round to Joe Barrow Lewis, the Brown Bomber. 3 rounds down. We go to 15 or less. Judges, the ringside score, again, my opinion and the ringside scorer's opinion, unofficial. 3 rounds in, all 3 for Joe Barrow Lewis. The Brown Bomber 30, the Gypsy King 27. Round 4 scheduled for 15. Lewis Fury meet in the center of the ring, and it's Lewis again concentrating on that body where Fury trying to smother him and outmuscle him. Lewis works his hands free and rat-a-tats the rib cage of Tyson Fury. Fury now looks to punch. Fury, left uppercut, right hand, left uppercut, and Lewis is down! Lewis is down! Fury goes in the neutral corner. Referee picks up the count at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lewis is up. Referee says, "Are you okay?" Lewis says, "Yes." Fury has a moment in the sun. Unbelievable shots by Tyson Fury. Lewis, can he clear his head? Fury cannot land any effective punches there. Now, Fury, jab, 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 right hand, left hook, right hand. Lewis is hurt and on the ropes. Fury, left hook to the body, right hand to the jaw. Lewis is hurt. Lewis is badly hurt. Fury looking to end it here. Fury banging the body. Lewis trying to tie him up. Fury shoves him into the ropes. Lewis looks to fight off the ropes. Lewis, booyah, right hand. And Fury is hurt. Fury is hurt. Fury backs towards the center of the ring. Lewis on gingerly legs, move forward. Lewis, left hook to the body. Right uppercut snapping the head of the Gypsy King. Fury comes back with a 1-2-3 of his own, last punch being a left uppercut. But Joe Barrow Lewis, the heavyweight champion of the world, touches the canvas here at Wembley for an 8 count. Then, when Fury goes for the kill, Lewis nailed him with a right hand, backing up the big Gypsy King. That is a 10-8 round. It's the only way you can see it, in my opinion. For Tyson Fury, he dropped Joe Lewis. Unbelievable. That makes this fight quite close after 4 rounds. Will Lewis have enough time to recuperate? We will find out. Round 5, Lewis going right at Fury. Fury meets him at ring center. Lewis, left hook to the body, right hand to the jaw of Tyson Fury. Fury shoves him away. Fury looks to fight back, throwing a wild combination. Grazing shots. Lewis counters. Right hand. Snapping the Gypsy King's head. And they're calling a flagrant foul on Lewis. Lewis's corner screaming that Fury is pushing him down. Thus, the body shot went low. 1:47 to go here in round 5. Lewis Fury on the inside. Left hook to the body, and again, that right hand catching the jaw of Tyson Fury. Fury looks to fire back, concentrating his shots on the body. Lewis staying a bit low, but those body shots got in. Lewis lets his hands go. Left hook to the body, left hook to the head, and now a right hook. Lewis continues to punch, a 1-2 to the body. They tie up. They're banging away with that free hand. Referee breaks them. Final seconds of round 5. There's the bell. They maul, they brawl. Referee breaks them apart. Good round for Joe Lewis, the Brown Bomber, after being dropped in round 4. Comes back to win round 5 quite convincingly. The expert genius says good round for Lewis. I agree. We are through 5. I believe Lewis is up 2 points. I agree with the ringside score, 48-46, Joe Barrow Lewis. The man from Detroit, Michigan. Son of a share. Or is that Joe Frazier? Anyway, Lewis did also, I believe, his ancestor, his relatives. He's originally from the South. I used to know all this stuff like the back of my hand. As I get older, I forget things. Here we go, round number 6. Lewis in control, using the jab, 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 then a right hook to the body. Fury brings the pressure. Fury on the inside lands a good 1-2-3. Lewis moves away. Lewis again behind that jab hooks the right to the body. Fury moves forward. Lewis feints the jab and again lands the right into the ribs of Tyson Fury. Rinse and repeat. Lewis feints a jab. Booyah! Right hand. And Fury is down! Fury is down! For a tremendous right hand for the Brown Bomber. Referee picks up the count at 5. 6. Lewis in the neutral corner. Fury starts to get up. He'll take the mandatory 8 count. Both fighters have been down. Crowd on its feet here at Wembley. Lewis looking to end the night of the Gypsy King. He's a tremendous finisher. Lewis has Fury in tight, banging away. Fury being punished. He's trying to cover up. 29 seconds to go. Lewis measuring. Missed the right to the body, but lands the left hook to the head. Lewis looks to punch again. There's the bell. Fury smothered those punches. Tremendous round for Joe Barrow Lewis, the Brown Bomber. Oh my lord, he feinted the jab and sent that missile, heat-seeking missile right hand onto the jaw of Tyson Fury, and timber went the Gypsy King. Fury did get up, but how long will Fury last? That's the question. That will give Lewis a 58-54 lead unofficially on the ringside scorers card, and I agree. Expert Genius says it is over. We shall see. The bell for round number 7. Fury on the inside, Lewis on the outside. Lewis looking to, again, he feints that jab and lands a right hand to the jaw of Tyson Fury. Fury stood up to it much better there. Big hooks by Lewis are parried away by Tyson Fury, but he's not punching. As I say that, Fury throws, Lewis blocks. Good job by Joe Lewis. Lewis looks to come back, feints the jab to the body, and comes with a right hand. The right hand clipped the jaw of Tyson Fury. Fury in trouble. Lewis a little wild with those punches. Fury parried them away. Fury moves forward. Lewis back behind the jab. Fury holding and hitting. Referee says don't do that. Fury again on the inside. Lands a chopping right hand, left uppercut, and another right hand by Tyson Fury. Lewis lands on the belt line. At the bell for round 7. Lewis hooks a 1-2 to the body. We're through 7. A slower paced round. Close round. I give the edge to Lewis. Both fighters have been down in this contest for the World Heavyweight Championship. Lewis making his 3rd defense of his title reign. Lewis was down in the 4th. Fury down in the 6th. Unofficially 68-63. Joe Lewis, the Brown Bomber. Round 8 scheduled for 15. There's the bell. Lewis again working behind the jab. Fury comes in. They smother one another. Now they move away. Fury's got a punch, and he does. Left hook to the body, right hand to the head of Joe Louis. Louis sidesteps Fury. And Louis, left hook to the body, right to the jaw of Tyson Fury. Fury is hurt. Fury is hurt. Louis looks to follow it up. Jab, jab, but missed the right hand. Fury fires back with a big right. Misses by a mile. Fury punching. Jab, right hand. Good shots by Tyson Fury. Best punches there since he knocked down Louis. Louis did roll with those shots, though. Fury punching away. Again a 1-2 by Tyson Fury as he pushes Louis off balance. He continues to push Louis off balance. He bangs away. Louis counters with a hook, a left hook into the ribs of Tyson Fury. Fury fighting back. Fury shoves Louis into the ropes. Misses a 1, misses a 2. Louis dips. Louis comes back. Right hand, left hook to the jaw of Tyson Fury at the bell. Tremendous countering combination by the Brown Bomber, Joe Barrow Louis. With that combination, I feel Louis stole the round. In the Fury corner, they're telling him you got to do something big. It's slip sliding away, in the words of Paul Simon. Round 9 scheduled for 15. Louis starting to take control of this. Fury breathing very heavily. Louis has done a good job working the big Irishman's body. Again, it's Fury trying to smother and use his weight on Louis. Louis's corner screaming at the referee to break, and now they do. Louis sets the trap. Fury moves forward. Louis cannot land as Fury is able to push him off balance. Louis trying to be first with that jab. Feints the jab. Lands a hook to the body. Good job by Joe. Again, putting that jab out there, scoring. Fury is not landing. Both fighters throw and miss. About 1:14 to go here in round 9. Louis using the jab. He's pawing the jab, and he lands the right hook under the elbow of Tyson Fury into the Irishman's ribs. Under a minute to go. Fury comes back. Right hand, left uppercut. Catches Joe Louis. Both men at distance. It's a jabbing contest now. Louis is able to get past Fury's jab. Lands one to the chest section and then a solid right to the head of Tyson Fury. 8 seconds to go. The bell coming up. And there's the bell. Neither fighter landed at the bell, though they threw quite hard. 9 down. Unbelievable. Both fighters have been down. Tyson Fury seems exhausted in his corner. Louis, he's getting there. Louis slightly the fresher of the two. Rob Gallimore, how you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. The expert genius says Fury is tired. SGJ Jamie Louis is, I think he means piling on the points. Let's go to the unofficial score at ringside. 88-82. Louis, round 8, even. Round 9, Louis. Round 7, Louis. I have it about the same. Here we go, round 10. Is there a miracle in Tyson Fury's fists? We shall see. The bell for round number 10. Both fighters at distance. Louis tries to get in punching range. Fury throws, but he misses. Louis dipped and dived away from those punches. No counter by Louis, though. He has that right hand ready to land. Toe-to-toe exchange, even exchange for both pugilists. Louis feints the jab and lands the right cross. Grazing shot on the head of Fury, but a scoring blow for Joe Louis. Fury is unable to land. Louis looks to counter with a 1-2 to the head of Fury. Beautiful countering shots by Joe Louis. Again, a tired Fury cannot land. It's Louis starting to pick apart the big man. There's a good combination by Fury. The jab, right hand followed it. It was a quick, awkward combination by the Gypsy King, but a scoring combination. Under a minute to go here in round 10. Both fighters circling. Louis puts the jab out there, lands the right hand, rinse and repeat. There's the bell, there's the bell. Both fighters feint but didn't fire. A slower pace round. Now, if these slow pace rounds somehow go for the Gypsy King, because they're close, but I'm giving them to Louis, he's a little more active, then we have a close fight. I don't see it that way. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Expert genius. has the making of a 15-round classic and new rivalry. Both fighters are fatigued, but it's Tyson Fury who's going to have to really dig deep. Round 11, both fighters have been down. The champion, Joe Louis, down in the 4th. Fury down in the 6th. Round 11. Fury tries to move forward. Louis meets him with a beautiful jab, right hand, left hook to the body. The left right to the head, crazing. The left hook to the body, solid. Good job by Joe Louis. An aggressive combination by Fury, shoving Louis off balance, banging the body, then up to the head. Looking to follow up. Louis dangerously close to those ropes. And a big shot by Fury. Right hand, left uppercut. Louis on the ropes. Now he slides away, back towards ring center. Louis, jab, jab, then the right hook to the body. Good job by Joe. Again, a 1-2 combination by Louis. Louis working that jab overtime. Fury pressing. Fury shoves Louis off balance. You can hear the Louis corner screaming about that. As he does, Fury lands a hybrid hook uppercut into the chest of Joe Louis. Louis not happy with that. Louis comes back with 1, 2, 3 jabs of his own, slides away. Fury trying to press the attack. A tie-up, referee breaks him. The bell, the end of round number 11. Another close round, but I feel it's Joe Louis dictating the pace. They have not minced words in the Fury corner. They are telling Tyson, you are behind. You are behind. You need to knock him out. In the Louis corner, they're telling Joe, don't get careless. Use the jab. He'll walk into your right hand. The bell for round number 12. And here's Louis. There's the jab. He sends the right, but this time again under the elbow of Fury into the ribs of the Gypsy King. Louis feints the jab. Booyah! Right hand on Fury. Fury, wow, walks through it. Some of the zing off the Louis punching power. Fury looks to come back. Fury, left uppercut, right hand, left hook, right hand. Tyson, oh my Lord! Louis is down! Louis is down! Louis is down! Is this the miracle? Is this the miracle? 7, 8. Louis, up at the count of 8. He is in trouble. Referee wipes his gloves off. Do you want to continue? Louis nods yes. Fury, he's got to do it here. Fury cannot land cleanly. Fury has Louis trapped on the ropes. Fury still fighting a little too wild. Louis tries to fight his way off the ropes. Lands a jab. Fury presses him into the ropes. Fury bangs left, right, body and head. Fury pins him to the ropes. Chopping right hand by Fury. Seconds to go. It's all Fury. Uppercut, right hand, and another uppercut. Louis badly hurt at the bell. Unbelievable. Tyson Fury has just fought his way back into this heavyweight championship fight, dropping Joe Louis for an 8 count. 2 seconds away from being heavyweight champion of the world. Mark Jones says, I smell a title shot for Primo. Wow. Let's go to the ringside score. That's a 10-8 round, possibly 10-7. I go 10-8. Holy cow, there is a miracle still in Tyson Fury's fists. He has closed the gap. Louis still ahead on the ringside score, 115-111. Fury has dropped Louis in the 4th and 12th. Louis dropped Fury in the 6th. There's some delay as they are wiping up water in the Fury corner as I take a sip of water. The hard luck round coming up, round 13. We have the championship rounds now, 13, 14, and 15. That bell came at a great time for Joe Louis. He was being pummeled on the ropes. Round 13. Fury. As Louis moves forward, Fury looks to catch him, and he does with a crisp jab right hand. Fury continues to punch. Now a left hook and a right hook to the body, shoving Lewis away. Fury staying at distance. Lewis moves in with a left right to the body. Lewis trying to stay in tight. Fury pushes him, sidesteps him. Fury looks to punch. Left hook to the body, right uppercut, snapping the head of the Brown Bomber. Lewis comes back with a 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 to the body, 2 to the head. Everything hooks and hard. Fury undeterred. Fury, jab right hand. Lewis in trouble a bit, but comes right back. Lead right, left to the body. The left was blocked, but the right got through to the head of Tyson Fury. Fury misses the big right hand. Lewis too tired to counter. Final seconds here in round 13. Toe-to-toe exchange at the bell. The crowd on its feet here at Wembley. They haven't sat down since this bout started. Wow. Holy cow. I give that round to Tyson Fury. Wow, that's all I can say. What a tremendous contest. 6 more minutes of fistic fury. 2 pugilists punishing one another. 2 pugilists wanting to be heavyweight champion of the world. Joe Louis trying to maintain his title. Fury trying to rip it away. The expert genius. That was a Fury round. Let's go to the ringside score. 120. Wow, they gave that to Lewis. Well, I gave it to Fury. So 125, 120 unofficially. Again, in the Fury corner, they're telling him you need a knockout every time he comes back. And they're stressing it. Round 14, there's the bell. Lewis, very tired. Fury even more tired, but Fury, tremendous will as well as Lewis. Lewis will try to get inside. He feels safer on the inside. Fury will try to catch him coming forward. Lewis gets past the jab, left right to the body, left hook to the head of Tyson Fury. And that's going to bring some swelling near the right eye of Fury. Beautiful combination by the Brown Bomber. Fury blinking. Lewis punching. Beautiful combination. Left right to the body, double left hook to the head. Fury looks to fire back. Now Fury lets his hands go. 4-punch combination. 2 to the head, 2 to the body. Fury continues to punch. Left hook to the body, right hook to the head. Fury back from distance, but he has slowed down tremendously. Lewis leaps in, missed the right, but lands a hybrid left hook into the chest of Tyson Fury. About a minute to go here in round. Oh, a good short right hand by Joe Louis, followed up by a left to the body. Fury backs up a step. Under a minute to go here in round 14. And again, possibly a low blow, but Fury is pushing Lewis down as he throws to the body. 40 seconds to go. Lewis punching away, concentrating his shots at the Gypsy King's rib cage as he rat-a-tats those ribs like a drum. They tie up, and there's the bell. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. I feel if Lewis stands, he wins a close decision. In the Fury corner, they're dealing with issues near the right eye. They got the swelling, they got the blood from the nose and the mouth. Lewis, just a normal wear and tear of a pugilistic contest. We have Lewis ahead. I don't know if I have him ahead by 5 points, but I have him ahead. With 3 minutes ago, the ringside score, again, this is purely unofficial. 135, 129. I have it closer than that. I still have Lewis. I have Lewis ahead by 3 points. They touch gloves. Fury knows he knows. They've told him you need a knockout. Lewis will stay on the inside. That could be dangerous, but it also, if he can stay in tight against the bigger Fury, he feels Fury can't hit him, but Fury a good inside fighter. Toe-to-toe exchange, both fighters leaving nothing to chance. And this time we get a point deduction from Joe Louis. Will that come into play for the low blow there? Fury incensed, says he's okay. Fury comes back with a wild combination. Louis going toe-to-toe. Louis misses the right hand. Louis continues to fire. Louis left hook to the body, right hand to the jaw. Fury is hurt. Fury is badly hurt. Fury backs to the ropes. Referee looking on. Louis pounding away, pounding away, pounding away. Louis just punching away. Referee letting Fury go. Fury fights off the ropes with a right cross. Here's the final moment, and it's Louis landing hard shots on the body and head. Fury was in all kinds of trouble on the ropes. I give that a 10-9 round for Lewis, but a point deduction for the low blow is a 9-9 round. I have Joe Barrow Lewis, the Brown Bomber, winning and retaining his heavyweight championship. I have him winning by 3 points. The ringside scorer has Joe Lewis. Wow. They gave... So, am I not seeing something right here? No. Okay, I saw it right. Okay, the ringside scorer is on drugs. 10-8, so he gave Fury a 10-9 round. Minus the point deduction makes it a 10-8 round, 143-139. He still has Lewis winning by 4. I have Lewis winning by 3. Because I made that a 9-9 round. I had it 3 points ahead Lewis going into the last. Wow, I have Joe Lewis retaining his heavyweight title. Once again, we had 3 knockdowns. What a tremendous heavyweight championship fight. Fury dropped Lewis in the 4th, and again in the 12th. Lewis dropped Fury in the 6th. But it goes the full 15. The judges' scorecards are being collected for the final time and being tallied. Tense moments here at Wembley. It's taking a bit of time here. As again, they're discussing the scorecards. Now the scorecards have been given over to the ring announcer. The referee has a quick discussion. And here we are. We have a unanimous decision, 143-139. 143-139. 143-139 for your winner. And still heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber from Detroit, Michigan, US of A, Joe Lewis. But there are some anxious moments as Tyson Fury dropped Lewis twice. Is there a rematch in the future? Wow. Let's go to the fight report. Lewis 97 punch points. Fury 76. Again, if you're unfamiliar with this game, those are not punches landed. For the combinations or punches scored, there are points in this game for the punches landed. Let's see. Close round in round 1 went to Lewis. Lewis gets round 2 easily, round 3 easily. Round 4 goes big, obviously, for Fury. He dropped Joe Lewis for an 8 count. Lewis came back, took round 5 easily. Lewis took round 6 easily. 3-2 went Lewis. Again, close round, but it went Lewis. 6-5 went Fury with 1 even in round 8. Round 9 went all for Lewis, 4-1 and 4-2. Round 10 split, even Fury Lewis. Round 11, 5-4, everything goes to Lewis. Round 12, 10-8 Fury with the knockdown. Round 13, Fury 7-6, but it's split. Lewis, one judge even, one judge Fury. Lewis 8-4 in the 14th, one judge Fury, 2 judge Lewis. And then in the 15th, 2 judges had it right, 9-9-9. And then judge number 3 had it 10-8. He must be cousins with the ringside scorer. But that was a tremendous contest. Joe Lewis holds on to the title. So the English did not do too well in this fight card from Wembley. Antuofermo defeats the Englishman Tony Simpson via TKO in the 10th to claim the vacant European Middleweight Championship. Vito feels that he will have another crack at the title very soon, the world title. Lennox Lewis is the only Englishman to win a close majority points win over George Chavalo to take the British Commonwealth Heavyweight title. And we could see maybe Lewis in the future. Primo Canara, starched Henry Cooper with a right uppercut. Cooper was counted out at the 128 mark of round 1. Again, you could count to 4,502. He was not getting up. and in a hell of a title defense. Joe Louis, unanimous decision, but my God, he was down twice, and there were anxious moments for both pugilists. Louis did drop Fury once. So there you have it. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I really like doing boxing. That's my favorite sport. So I'm always happy when people come by and watch or watch later. So thank you very much. Expert Genius. Primo versus Lewis. No rematch. Fury for Fury. We need Primo versus Lewis. Well, we could do that, but they fought in real life. I mean, he should, just like in real life. I mean, again, Primo Canara, was he the best fighter in the world? No. Is he underrated? Yes. Were some of his fights fixed by the mob? Yes. Did he know about it? No. He was a tough guy, and he was not a uncoordinated oaf. He was awkward at times. Go watch the video. There's a video you can see of him training, and you tell me if he's an awkward oaf. Houston wins 3-2 in baseball. Or they're up 3-2. No, Houston wins 3-2. Thank you, Alan Berry. So thank you very much. Hope everyone enjoyed it. I'd like to say thank you to Alan Berry, Mark Jones. Mark Jones says, Primo, we've decided we'll keep defending our Euro belt. Rob Gallimore, thank you. SGJ Jamie, thank you very much. I'd like to say hello and goodbye to everyone as they come in and out. Continue to scroll up. If I miss you, I apologize. Dwayne March, thank you. Check out all these wonderful content creators, by the way. Subscribe. They have a lot of fun videos out there. I try to watch as many different videos as possible. I can't get to them all, but I do enjoy watching my fellow YouTubers in our community. Jim White was here. Thank you very much. Cutter Historical, another fun content creator. Smelly Wrestling Geek. I think I got everybody. I think I did. All right. Well, thank you. If you enjoyed the stream and you want, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, please do so. If you do subscribe, hit the bell for notification when we go live. We do pretty much everything live. I've been thinking about putting up some content that will premiere, but I don't know. As always, stay safe, be smart, treat people the way you want to be treated. Greatly appreciate your time. God bless. I love you all. We'll see you soon. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. Bye-bye and peace.